Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. Money Brown, what's up? Can someone type in exclamation point specs for me? Is that moonshine you're drinking there? I wish. This is just Mio. How's everybody doing today? Okay, good. I did update it. I was pretty sure I updated it on Monday when I was originally going to build this computer, and then things happened and I had to help out a customer with his computer, and so I didn't end up streaming, but here we are. Michael, what's up, dude? You excited? Just so you know, we're still working on the paint for your case, so you won't get to see that yet, but rest assured, we'll make it look good. What do you think about the Ryzen 7 3800 XT processor? It's getting kind of old at this point. If you're looking to game or anything, I wouldn't purchase one. I mean, unless you can get one for basically free, I wouldn't buy one. But it's still, I mean, it's still a usable CPU. It's just like, it's not that great anymore, you know? It could be better. You can do better and stay on the same platform, same socket, everything, you know? You know? All right, I just gotta keep my eye out on my phone because we've got, somebody needed to come in and pick up his GPU that he asked me to test out. So once he gets here, we'll do that. He'll pay for it, and then we'll be back to building. But let's talk about some specs. Waterblocks, join the channel. Let's go. Is it worth overclocking CPU and GPU? With a lot of games these days, it's not really worth overclocking your GPU. It tends to create a lot of instability in a lot of games. So I would say, you know, you can like set your fan curves nice and high so your GPU doesn't get hot. You know, maybe crank up the amount of power that you allow your GPU to have. But other than that, I wouldn't do too much with your GPU. Your CPU, yes, overclocking your CPU can be worth it. On like Ryzen's, like newer Ryzen's now, it doesn't look like a typical like Intel overclock where you're like setting all cores at a single speed. It's more about getting the right settings on the precision boost overdrive. So it's a little bit different from like a traditional overclock. You have it in your system at the moment with a 3080. Oh, I bet you it's bottlenecking your 3080. Your 3080 can probably put out a lot more FPS than what that 3800 XT can. So you could always, I mean, you can jump up to like 5800X, 5900X, 5800X 3D, 5700X 3D. Any of those are going to do a better job at gaming than the 3800. Yo, what's up, Leander? How we doing? Mr. Rainbow, what is up? What is up? Why? Oh, I think you guys typed in specs before Botrix was like ready on YouTube. I guess that's the thing. But you should be able to do it now. In your opinion, my next upgrade should be a CPU. Without knowing what else is in your system, that would be my first suggestion, yeah. Finlay's coming in with a 10 viewer host. We just got started. What's up, guys? Okay, we haven't even talked about what's going in this computer yet. I know we got the exclamation point specs and whatever, but let's talk about what's going in here. First, Ryzen 7 7800X 3D, arguably the best gaming CPU on the market, okay? We've got additionally 2 terabytes of storage from Team Group, the MP44L, nice little Gen 4 SSD. Also from Team Group, some Delta RGB DDR5, this is 32 gigs, CL14 6400. We've got the Asus TUF Gaming X670E plus Wi-Fi. This, honestly, is a really good bang for your buck motherboard. The Asus TUF series nowadays is really, really good. We've got the 7900 XTX from AMD. You'll notice AMD CPU, AMD GPU. We've got a 1000 watt power supply from EVGA. Great stuff. And then we've also got this Team Group AIO 360 millimeter. And it's all gonna go inside of an NZXT H7 Flow RGB case, which is in the process of getting painted. So it's not gonna have any panels on it today, sorry. Studstat, how we doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid again, Finlays. I appreciate it. How's your stream? Andrew Jackson coming in with a sub on YouTube. Dean Collier also coming in with that sub. Appreciate you guys. Okay, let's get some stuff out of the way so we can start building. Stutz Dad. It's going well, man. It's going well. It feels like it should be Thursday, not just Wednesday, but you know, we'll survive. Leather, how we doing, dude? Saw you working on something. Yesterday, I don't know what it was, but you were working on something, Leather, yesterday or the other day. Streaming PC are good. Nice. I'd love to hear that. All right, are we ready to get started? Is there anything else? We good to go? So with all the extra entries, is there going to be some free upgrades to the giveaway machine? No. I am Speed. Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Mercy Leo coming with a sub. Brandon Darden as well. Look at all those new subs coming in on the tubes. Redski Rivaldo coming in with a sub. It's a cane. And a paddle is coming Friday. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. Well, I mean, I know what a cane is for, but I don't think that's what this cane is for. If you guys are interested in what Leathernek's working on, maybe just go check out his channel. We don't need to talk about it here. So you have a Ryzen 7 3800 XT, a 3080, Asus Prime X 570, 32 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte SSD, and a 4 terabyte HDD. Yeah, I mean, and then do you know what your RAM speed and like latencies are? A lot of people don't, but if you do, that also would make a difference. But 3600. Okay, yeah. I would definitely say a new CPU would be the way to go there. And also make sure before you get a new CPU that you have like an updated BIOS and everything so it works. Because if you don't update your BIOS and you jump from a 3800 XT to like a 5000 series of any sort, there's a pretty decent chance your PC won't post when you put the new CPU in there. As soon as the Tiny 2 OBS bot comes in, I'll be able to work on stuff in the garage. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people posting like videos and stuff with those. They look really good. All right, Asus Tough. I think this is an X670E, did I say? Yeah, X670E. Oh yeah. Let's plastic off of here. I don't think that has any plastic. Sometimes those do, but usually they don't. Appreciate your advice. Hey, no problem. Bees, what's up, Bees? I don't know if you saw your email, but there's a nice little package or two on its way to you. Just got picked up by UPS this morning. You did see, yeah. Oh, look at that. Those 7800X 3D. I love that they still use these giant boxes for CPUs, even though almost none of them come with the integrated cooler or like the stock cooler anymore. It's funny. Bees bought herself a PC. We built it on stream last week. Go check that one out. It was an interesting build at times, but it turned out real nice. I'll have to send you the pictures, Bees, once we have them all edited up and stuff, because they look really good. Oh, there we go. Didn't quite get into the socket at first, but we got it now. She's so purty. Yeah, on the 22nd, that's right. That's when we built it. Okay, so we got our 7800X 3D in there. Super easy, good to go. Okay, just getting some noties there. No problem, no problem. MBC, what's up? How we doing? Happy freaking hump day. That's right. Hump day is over. We're over halfway through the week, you know? I mean, for most of us, the work day is over at this point. I mean, I'm technically working right now, but this doesn't feel like work, right? Like this is just friends hanging out, you know? Putting together a computer. This ain't even work. So it didn't quite come out, maybe? There we go. All right. Felt like work last Friday. It did at times. Is it worth upgrading from a B650? No, the B650 is actually a really good chipset. As long as you have a decent like motherboard, as long as if you don't have, like if you've got like a super cheap B650, like the bottom end, then I would say it probably is. But if you've got a solid quality one, the B650 motherboards are really good. Yeah, there was definitely some times, especially dealing with that mess of RGB cables, that it felt like work on Friday. But besides that, it wasn't so bad. Just follow you. Oh, I think he meant he just followed you. Yeah, no problem, Mr. Rainbow. So people keep saying, are you getting it optimized? And I've never done that. Yeah, you can you can kind of unlock a bit of extra performance, eliminate some of like the bloatware that comes with Windows, and yeah, like give it a little bit better longevity. But yeah, you don't need to get it optimized. It's just like if you want that little extra bit out of it. Do you recommend it with that with that thick old gal? Yeah. It's definitely worth the money. It can be a little bit more finicky when you're pushing your computer to the ragged edge, but for the most part, it's worth it. Like you just have to be a little more careful with what you do with it to not negate the optimization. Like we've had people that just, they don't know what they're doing. They get the optimization, but then, they download a bunch of stuff and they bog down their computer a bunch. And they're like, well, we just got this computer, and like, why isn't it working right? I'm like, well, there's some things that you really shouldn't be doing. And it seems like those are, it seems like they're exacerbated more when you have it optimized, but I'm one of those people. That's me, I am people. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yo, I'm out, man, trying to get home a little early tonight, catch you Friday for the giveaway. All right, Studs Dad, appreciate you stopping in, saying hi. We will see you on Friday for the giveaway. All right, got our RAM installed. Mark Derman, how we doing? I don't know why, but I have you up here and on YouTube. Hey, I appreciate that. Why is my nose itchy? The PC giveaway is on Friday, bees. It's on Friday. Yeah, so today is gonna be the last day for people to get entries. Unless we decide to open it up for a little bit on Friday. Today is gonna be the last day. You do not have to be on the stream. Noble, how we doing? All right, so we got all that stuff in here. I am like 95% sure that the team group AIO uses the built-in, what's it called? Built-in brackets, but let's just double check real quick. Bluish Whale coming in with a follow-on kick. Appreciate that. Imagine you just bought one and then you won that other one. That'd be sick. Granted, the computer she just bought is way nicer than the giveaway PC. Mr. Rainbow coming in with 5 gifted subs, or members, sorry. It's hard when you have both of them at the same time. Thank you so much. Noble, Letitia, Bees, Ty Ford, and Drimbo all receiving those gifted members on the tubes. Appreciate that. Get a little, can we get some shout outs to Mr. Rainbow for all the support? What specs did you get? So this is an older computer. I built this, I built the giveaway PC just as like a project a while back. And so eventually we just kind of I just decided that we were just gonna give it away. Okay, yeah, it does use the built-in ones. Okay, cool. Which means I don't need to touch that anymore. So it's got, you can type in !! giveaway, and that'll tell you the specs of the computer and stuff. Mr. Rainbow is amazing. You're right. If I understand correctly, Scythe bought a pre-built rig with 2x16 gigs, tried to replace it with 32 gig piece sticks. PC had no anything when he turned it on, screen nothing.
Seems how you didn't read my message. LOL.
I
Hello,
don't know
Red.
what he did. Sometimes you just need to like clear your CMOS to be able to do that. Oh, I should probably take that little baggie out. If you replace the RAM, a lot of times you just have to clear your CMOS and then you're good. There we go. There we go. Seems how you didn't read my message. Oh my gosh, I missed it in there. Soul Reaper, how we doing, my good sir? It's good to see you. How is it always your comment that I miss? I feel like your comment is always just like right next to Botrix or something else, and so I see green and like somehow I skip it. Don't feel bad for repeating yourself in the chat if I'm being dumb. Yeah, so there's the giveaway PC. It's a little bit older, but it's got good specs. It's got a 5800X, got CL14 3600 RAM, 1TB SSD, 3060 Ti inside the Fantex case, and the whole thing is water cooled, so it's pretty fun. Mr. Rainbow says, you're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He is the bee's knees. Ironic. Ironic. We love it. We love it. Okay. Let's get this guy bolted down here. I think we don't need to bring it down. We can leave it up here. We're doing good, and that's because you don't like it. It's not true. He's been asking for advice for a while. I mean, has he not been able to get it back on? Or did he just like put his RAM back in, his old RAM back in or something? I'm pretty sure I saw something, like I saw something like get tagged in something on Twitter a while back. And I don't remember. Oops, that one got cross-threaded and we'll have to back that one out in a sec. Sorry. He just went back to the 16 gig kits. Oh yeah, that was about like a special PC, right? I'm pretty sure I talked to Seif a while back about like a sponsorship or something. Can't remember, or maybe it was just about a computer. Oh, that's a locator pin. Okay, I gotta rotate this one so I can see this corner because this one did not go in right. Come on. Noble gifting 5 subs over on Kick. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Did that get freaking cross-threaded again? Oh, would you just chill? Oh. The whole thing is like twisting out. Okay. Being weird. Appreciate you, Noble. How we doing tonight? Okay, there we go. That's all done. Nice and tight there. All right, let's get this up out of the way so we can get Lazy Susan out here. Appreciate you, Red, doing good, man. Just at work, waiting for the time to go home. Yeah. That is right now. Go home. No, I'm just kidding. Tired of telling people no, they can't build that here. I was supposed to watch the full. Was I supposed to watch the full ad to get you the big bucks? I don't know how that works, to be perfectly honest. I get paid even on skippable ads. How much? I don't know. I really don't know how that works. But yeah. Just wondering, when I win the giveaway PC, will it be good at being just a stream PC? Yes. It will be capable of being just a stream PC, for sure. Okay, so we got all that on there. We've got Lazy Susan out. Let's switch to this. Still haven't figured out how to get the color or video quality on this camera to be as good as the other ones. I think we're just never gonna be as good as the other ones, and so I'll probably have to invest someday in another mirrorless camera, to my wife's dismay. But that is not today, because we're spending money on other things lately for the business. 10 amazing people in here and only 7 likes. Yeah, make sure you guys close out the chat real quick if you're on YouTube and smash that thumbs up button. I hear it helps the stream. I don't really know, but supposedly it does. So you guys should probably do that. Okay. All right, we've got our HD audio in there. Let's get our USB 3 in here. So you guys can really see, I put that camera back there so you guys can see what I'm doing. And I block it with my body. My mind's telling me no, but my body. What? What is going on over there? What are you guys even talking about? A bunch of weirdos singing music that nobody asked for. All right, there we go. Front panel, boom, installed. Didn't know there was a thumbs up on YouTube. Yeah, you have to like, if you're on mobile, it's not super obvious because you actually have to close out the chat. If you're on YouTube on like a browser, it's a little bit more obvious. Okay, we gotta clip this real quick. Go. Now I can get this guy out here. It keeps resetting every hour or two. I think my router is dying. It keeps resetting every hour or two. Ooh. Yeah, that could be. Do you have your own router, or are you like renting one from your internet provider? Go. Got our USB 3.2 in there. Now we got all this jumbly mess. Yeah, I think this actually shouldn't be too bad because these are all pre-connected here. Okay, let's look down here. Yep, we do have an RGB port right here. Just like that. Okay. And right next to it is a fan port, so maybe we'll use that for the front fans as well. You mean when I win? Good question, though. Yeah. When somebody wins, who knows who it'll be. Yes, it will be capable of gaming or of streaming. Okay, got that one there. Actually, I think we'll do that. And then we've got this little fan by itself over here. And I think we're gonna take it, bring it around this way. This little guy plugged in right back here. All right, so there's that. Everything That is in the case so far is plugged in, despite looking like a complete jumbled mess. It is plugged in. Okay. So let's just let's take a cable tie here. We can reuse it later, but let's take a cable tie here, and I'm just gonna kind of stick this stuff together a little bit so that it isn't all over the place. Okay, just gonna stick that there for now. These guys will kind of put up into there later, but for now I think we're good. Okay, I'm gonna move this guy over just a little bit. I'll move this guy over just a little bit for easier reading of chat. Okay, move this out of the way. So, I gave my ISP. AT&T claims it was the active armor protection. Oh, it's AT&T provided. See, I don't use, like, especially because they charge you like a monthly fee for it. Just buy your own router, preferably like a modem and a router separately, not like a combo, and like just keep it for a long time. I've had the same, like I've had my modem for a few years, and my routers are pretty new because I bought like a mesh system. But like previously I had a router for like 4 or 5 years before I had to replace it. And for like, you know, 90, 100 something bucks, you can get a decent enough router and then keep it for, you know, several years, and it'll definitely pay for itself in that monthly fee that you have to pay to your ISP every month. You've had your same router 5 years easy. Exactly, it's like, I've had some of them, like I've had ones have issues like prematurely, but for the most part, like the router is gonna last a while. Yeah, 1,000 up and down with the free router. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the free router. Does that heart on YouTube count as a thumbs up? I think they're different, Leander. I think they're different. No, it doesn't count. Got to swipe the chat down and hit the thumbs up. Yeah, they're different. I don't know what they do. Sounds like firmware issues if it keeps resetting. Yeah, or even, yeah, like hardware issues. So next week, all I have to do is plug in the GPU and she's good to go. Yes, ma'am. You don't pay monthly. Oh, like they, are you sure? You sure they wouldn't give you a discount for not using their router? Because that's pretty much how every ISP works. My ISP also would use my router for their customers to get access if they didn't have internet? Oh, really? That's weird. Are you sure about that? You sure you wouldn't get a discount if you didn't have it? Like they didn't just bake it into the price? Because usually the routers that ISPs have suck. It was weird, like a hotspot for, oh yeah, for sure. What kind of terrible luck with routers? Oh, Uncle Bud says he's had terrible luck with routers. There's some good ones out there. I think my current stuff is through Linksys now. The like little mesh system that I bought. Oh, almost threw that down there. This has the bolts. I'm just getting the CPU power cables out of here so that I can plug those in. What I have now is Netgear. Netgear makes good stuff too. Specs for today's build. There you go, James. It was weird. Yeah, Noble. I think that's like a standard thing that they offer. Like, if you're a Comcast customer, you can then basically like access any like wireless access point or something. Like they basically treat every router like a wireless access point, and you can just hop onto other people's internet. It's real weird. Sure, it's in that agreement somewhere when you sign up, but I doubt they can do it if you have your own router. Your bandwidth is out of your control, save for the package you pay for it. It's very true. Very true. It's gonna be a monster. It is. It is gonna be a monster. All right. Our internet provides the router, but they also manage the bandwidth. Yeah. Yeah, there's not really much you can do about the bandwidth at all. If you have your own router though, you might have a little bit more control over like how your own device's bandwidth works, but okay, so we've got, there's the CPU power cables. Here's 1, 2. I think the 7900 XTX probably uses 3 GPU power cables, so we'll grab 3 of those. And then I don't think there's any SATA power cables. There might be one, but I'll leave that out of here for now. We don't need it yet. And then we've got our motherboard power, and then we've got the Nvidia power cable in here, which we won't be using, so we've got AMD, but we'll put that in the box. Try dialing a game update when they have Xbox locked at 10 megabytes a second. Usually you can control all that stuff yourself. You can turn off the public Wi-Fi if you have the username and password for the router they send you. My more timers kicked in. I already clicked the thumbs up. Hey, there we go. There we go. Win-win. Yeah, they decide where it goes to some extent. After that, what devices you add are up to you, unless your package limits concurrently connected devices. Yeah, that would be kind of odd. But yeah, that's kind of the beauty of having your own router, is like you can set up your router and then you can go online, like go onto your router's like website thing. And then you can like define like what devices get priority and all that sort of good stuff. Hatfield could probably tell you way more about that than I can. I am the furthest thing from a network engineer. I just know a little bit. Don't dox me. I sent you my AT&T bill. Wait, did you really? Did you just like Facebook message it to me? Let me see. Hold on, let me make sure I'm in a spot where you guys can't see my phone. Weird. They must just bake it into their price. They're like, well, most people are just gonna keep the rented one, and so we'll just bake that into our monthly cost, and voila. Crazy. I always had Comcast, and they would charge you like $8 to $11 a month. I can't remember exactly how much it was when I left, but I very quickly got my own router because I got sick of that. Yeah, we don't have fiber here. Like there's fiber in the area, but we don't have fiber. No ball. Do you repair PCs as well? I can, yes. Lifetime $20 discount as long as I'm with AT&T. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yo, what's up, KK? Never had more than 50 megabyte download? Jeez. It's pretty slow these days. Come on. I don't have, see, my problem is like I don't have a dedicated line here in my office. I'm like paired up with like everyone else in the building, or at least like the people I sublease this office from. So I only get like 30 down sometimes. I really need to like pay for a dedicated line, but my internet here is so cheap right now. It's like 40 or 50 bucks. And when you start telling companies that you want internet for your business, they're like, oh, well, it's actually $300. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, can we just pretend that it's for me as a person, and not charge that much money? Like, nope, it's like $300. Do I need to switch to DDR5? It's a significant boost in performance, yes, but do you need to? I don't know. On my router are a camera, Nest thermostat, 3 game systems, 2 PCs, a TV, DVD player, garage door opener, iPhones, and iPad. That's a lot of stuff. You're paying 500 meg service and get over 750. Comcast charged me $9 a month. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Hey, Jatana. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Okay. So we got our motherboard in here, our motherboard power in here. We got our CPU power in here. We can set these aside for a moment, and let's work on getting our CPU cooler installed. Let's do that right now. Do you still have a Mushkin partnership? I do not. I mean, technically I probably still do, but I haven't been using them lately, especially like for a long time, they were not putting out like the higher end DDR5. And then like we were starting to have issues with some of their SSDs, like SSDs that would just like fail within months of having them. And so I kind of stopped using them. But we are very, very close to having a wholesale deal with Team Group actually. So hopefully that'll be here very soon. It's like kind of dealing back and forth with them and the Newegg business team. Cox will throttle me during high usage times, and when it's windy out, our speeds go to crap. Yeah. I think pretty much everyone will do that to you though. Which one do you recommend? Something from like Team Group or Crucial are kind of would be my preferred. All right, I think we're gonna go this side again. I think that's gonna be best. Just like this. Okay, so gotta move this guy. But yeah, I pay like $50 a month for my internet here. Which is supposed to be like 500 megs, but in reality it ends up being a lot lower. But sometimes it's faster. Sometimes it's faster than it is all the time. I don't know. No, it doesn't usually cause me many problems, but someday I might have to fix it. What is this SSD? Crucial says is the fastest in the world. Do they still have the fastest one in the world? I don't remember. I'd have to go back and look at that video I made. I think SK Hynix just came out with a new Gen 5 SSD that can like freaking blaze. But there's not usually a reason for you to get a Gen 5 SSD because it's pretty unlikely that you'll be able to, like the rest of your computer will be able to handle it. So I would get like a nice Gen 4 SSD. Nice. Like that. And these are what I wanted right now. Okay. Let's get these fans bolted on. I don't know which one they're talking about. There's the Crucial T700 was like their DDR or their Gen 5 SSD that they've had out for a little while now. I don't know if that's the one that they're claiming is the fastest in the world or if they have a new one now. What's better for gaming in your opinion? 7800X 3D I would say is the best for gaming. If you're just gaming. If you're trying to game and stream, you're better off getting like the 7900X 3D or 7950X 3D to have the extra cores. But if you're just gaming on the system, 7800X 3D is the way I would go. Because you get some partnership and it helps you. Yeah, I mean, it won't, yeah. I don't know that I would be, like, it wouldn't be like a partnership like a discount code or anything. It'll just be like, I can order them through like Team Group for like a slight discount. Shoot me a message though, and I can give you like an Amazon affiliate link for one that I would recommend. And then you can do that, and that will cost you nothing, and it gets me a little bump if you want to do that. Thanks for the gifted sub, Mr. Rainbow. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much any internet service provider you'll see will kind of limit you at times. That's just kind of how the game is played. Cool. Yeah, just shoot me a message. You're looking to switch to fiber soon? I would love to switch to fiber soon. But alas, it's not available. I think technically here I have CenturyLink. But CenturyLink literally, like the local CenturyLink office is like in the same building. It's like shared by, like it's not technically this building, but it's like attached to this building. Like the two buildings are attached to each other. Okay, let's do this. Got fiber where I am in Ohio and love it. Yeah, it's so nice. Like you get lower latency, you get faster speeds for less. It's great all around. You had Mediacom and it was dog water? Never had Mediacom. Everyone I know where I am that has fiber loves it. Oh yeah, I mean, it's great. If I had it available where I live, I would have it. But alas, little old Nampa, I don't have it. I mean, some places in Nampa I think do have it, but not where I live. Okay. Now comes the fun part. We gotta feed all these freaking things through here. Where's the third one right there? Feed all those through. Okay, got all that. They promised you so much and it was never up to par. Who, Mediacom? Is that what we're talking about? Okay. All right. Can you just go through and stay over there, please? Thank you. Okay. There we go. Bolts up here. Let's get at least a couple of them in so I don't have to freaking hold this thing up here with one hand. Yep, 1 second. Okay, chat, I'll be right back. I just gotta get this guy's GPU, and I'll be right back. Hey.
Oh, thank you so much.
And that's my business card. You or someone you know, yeah.
Beautiful. All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. Oh, that's fast. Wasn't expecting him to have cash. Who carries cash anymore, you know? All right, cool. Well, we're right back at it. What's your thoughts on satellite internet, like Starlink? I mean, it's a good option if you're traveling a lot or if you just like don't have good internet options at your place, but I wouldn't buy it outside of that. You know, it's not going to be as reliable as cable or fiber, you know. I'd like to get an overlay for my stream PC, proudly built by RE. I can send you my logo at least, and then you can create an overlay for yourself. Might be my only option when you move. Oh, that sucks. It's kind of expensive too, isn't it? Like Starlink, you have to pay for like the whole system and stuff. Can't wait to see this PC in person. Yes, sir. It's gonna be so spicy. So heckin' spicy. Upfront cost is like $1,500. Okay, so that's the standard one, right? Like there's also the one that will move, like it's motorized, and it'll move to face like the nearest satellite or whatever, right? Get out of the way, camera. Okay. Also depends on what speeds you get. Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Take this guy off of here. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Put this guy on there. Like so. Just like this. Maybe. Come on. There we go. It's a little stiff. Okay. And we need a couple of things out of here. Oh, okay. Or everything. That's fine. We need these little spring bolt things here. We need these guys. Because this is going to stick in here just like a dish. Like that. This is going to go on top. Like that. Just like that. Yo, what's up, General Buckles? How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. Got all that. I don't know that we'll need that. We might use it this time. Definitely don't need these. Okay. Definitely don't need that. All right, let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's, oh, I guess we gotta put our, forgot it doesn't come with pre-applied thermal paste. What do we want to use today? What are we gonna use? We still have some Arctic MX6 here. If we can get it open. Ugh. I think it's gonna be the last of it, so let's just throw that away. Oh no. We ran out. It's okay, we got another tube. I knew that was gonna be the last of it. Let me get my myself a paper towel here. And another tube of Arctic MX6. Just want to get a little more over here. There we go. I know what you're thinking. That's way too much, Red. But we're gonna spread it all around, and then it'll be just the right amount. Swift Killa coming in with a follow. Appreciate that. I so prefer those cooler hooks over the port. Yeah, it's so nice. Like, I don't know if it's better or worse in terms of like performance and mounting pressure, but in terms of ease of install, it's so nice. Like, AMD provides you these nice little brackets. Like, I don't know why so many manufacturers don't utilize them. Okay, got it all on there. Half Clap coming in with a follow as well. Appreciate you. How you doing, Swift? How we doing? All right, I would say that is an appropriate amount of thermal paste. Call it good. Not bad, just chilling. How's the build going? It is going swimmingly. No problem so far. Just putting it together like a breeze. Your GB fiber is $75. GB, Google? I'm pretty sure there was only like 2 providers that were even available in, oh, gigabyte. Interesting. I saw GB and like immediately like my brain thinks gigabyte, but then I didn't realize gigabyte was actually an ISP. Navy, what is up? How we doing? All right, so yeah, these ones are super nice because all you gotta do is hook that little one on top. And you reach it down and then you hook the one on the bottom. If you're not terrible. Okay, there you go. And then you just start tightening it up a little bit. See how much easier that is than like you gotta put a backing on, then you gotta put like the 4 like double-sided studs on, and then you gotta put like the spacers on. Yeah, this is way better. It's so much better, you guys. Just like that. It's all tightened down. Boom, done. I think he means he gets 1 gigabyte of speed. You guys, remember when I said that like it feels like Thursday? Well, maybe it feels a little bit like Friday. Cause your boy is lost in the sauce, okay? Lost. All right. And while we're here, let's plug in that CPU fan. Just did a speed test, 934 down, 945 up. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm not wired in here on my phone. Otherwise, I was gonna give you a speed test on my phone. At home, I get like 300 something.
Wake up.
Like 300 something down. And then like 40 to 60 up on my phone. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so there's that. We can now move to this side and let's grab this. This is our cooler pump. Move that on over here. AIO pump is the second one. Okay, so I got that in. And now we just got to deal with all of these cables. Okay. Lucky, mine is 945 down, 38 to 40 up. That's crazy difference. Swift, are you on fiber though, or are you on? Are you on? What's it called? Cable internet. There's one. This is the second one here. Come on. There we go. You're on broadband. Okay, yeah, makes sense. You cracked a beer, so yeah. Yeah. Yo, Computer Help and Advice Show, what is up? Is that the new channel we were talking about, Mr. Buckles? Do you have an opinion on Thermal Grizzly cryo sheets? They are a good alternative to thermal paste, but with a big asterisk, big but. You really need to make sure that your that your CPU cooler has good enough mounting pressure to cool or to like properly compress the sheet, because we're not that far, Trap. Calm down. Because if you don't get enough mounting pressure on those cryo sheets, they act more like an insulator than they do a conductor. I actually showed that in my my newer of my thermal paste videos. You can see that we weren't able to really utilize the thermal sheets with the Arctic AIO that I have, because it just doesn't seem to get enough mounting pressure. So, you know, make sure you have a cooler that has really good mounting pressure. Like the EK would be a good one for that, or anything similar to the EK one that has really strong mounting pressure. Okay. All right. Trap over here. Trying to ruin my day. Trap, you're gonna be working on this here pretty soon. I mean, like pretty soon meaning like maybe tomorrow, but. It's been a while since I've been on a YouTube live. Why? What have you been doing, Navy? Um, 1400 KS, 403 watts with the thermal sheet. That's insane. Okay, so there's RGB1, RGB2. Let's get RGB3 here. Kick is just how I mostly watch. That's fair. Yeah, it's funny because I've been like trying to like have more people come to YouTube, and for a while I was like, come to YouTube, and like wasn't really saying that I was on Kick for live stream like noties and stuff, or like posts. And like Kick still was like has been growing viewership more than YouTube, so like I don't really fight it anymore. But you know, YouTube is still going to be my primary video platform, even if there's more people hanging out on Kick for the live streams, you know. Yeah, something in my throat. All right, let's get this RGB connector in here, and then we'll clean up the cable management a little bit before we go any further. I think, because there's actually not really any more wires to go through here. All right, let's do this. All right, and I think what we'll do is we'll take all these guys and we're gonna go to the left-hand side, and then our main cables will go here. So let's do this. Get my bundle of mini zip ties. Except the EKWB direct eye. Not a single AIO can keep up except for the direct eye. Oh, yeah, because that's the one where you actually have to like delid it, right? Like, that's crazy that they made an AIO for people who are gonna delid their CPU cooler. Like, you'd think anyone who's like willing to do that would go to the point where they would just like fully water cool their system, but I guess not. Let's just loosen that up just a little bit. I don't wanna hurt those cables. Okay, we're good. Yo, KK Twins coming in with a $5 dono on the tubes. Thank you so much for that super chat. That's the word we're looking for, super chat. Okay, and we're gonna bring this on over here. This. Don't you worry about that cable management trap. We're just getting started. We actually really hadn't even started with our cable management yet until now. But it's gonna look good now. It's gonna look good now. I was gonna redo my CPU thermal paste. The hardware monitor is telling me I'm only at a max temp. 145. Are you using your temperatures in freaking Fahrenheit? Are you a maniac? It's 2024, Hatfield. We don't use the Imperial system anymore. $62C. Oh yeah, that's not even like warm. Careful, your CPU might get too cold. Those temperatures. That's how you have it. I know what the real temps are. Yeah, I mean, being an engineer, like I'm so used to using metric for pretty much everything these days that I don't really even know the conversion super well anymore. I just went a bit higher after I launched the zombies. The game loaded 2 streams, I have 9 tabs open. Goes up 10C. Yeah, that's still a little, I mean, how old is your thermal paste? You're not braiding hair, Red. Dude, Intel knows how bad the power consumption is that they're not voiding warranty if it's delidded? Are you serious? That's insane. That is quite literally insane. But they can still void the warranty if you overclock the system, right? So that probably doesn't really matter that much. Can't they still, don't they still void the warranty if you overclock it though? Am I crazy? Okay, so that's looking a lot better. Now, let's get our power supply out here. Oh, my i7 warranty got voided because I'm running OC memory, but not the CPU. That's crazy. That's so crazy that like you can turn on XMP and they're like, you know, we think your warranty is voided. Okay, excuse me? 11th gen i7 I built in fall of 2022. Oh, and you haven't changed it since then? Yeah, it's probably about time to change it. I just recently changed the thermal paste in my stream PC, and I think I built mine in like the very beginning of 2023. $3,600 is at 3733. Non-playable character. Red, do you have experience with the Upsiren UX Pro thermal putty? I have not used that. Do thermal pads compress? I want to redo my Xbox, but I can't really find a reliable source for proper thermal pad thickness. Yeah, it really kind of depends on everything else. Like, if those thermal pads are not really, like if the thickness of thermal pad is like up against something that also is cooling other things, you could run into issues where like the thermal pads are going to compress a little bit, but you might not be then getting that thermal transfer somewhere else. I gotta go, brother. I'll be around tonight unless you literally admit to them you were overclocking your CPU. They can't prove it otherwise. That's fair. Do you happen to know what thickness thermal pad I would need for an Xbox One? No, but you should be able to find that online. Like there's definitely people who have had to do that before. I have never done that on an Xbox, so I would not know. Was that the PC you left the sticker on the cooler? Yes, my personal stream PC. Yes, that is that one. I used it for almost 2 years with a sticker on the cooler. Okay, relax. Don't at me, bro. Do you happen to know what thickness thermal pad? Oh, I already read that, sorry. All right, Trap, we'll see you later. I'll shoot you a text if I get this thing ready to go tonight, or I'll just let you know if it's gonna be tomorrow. Ah! Oh, now my finger! Yes, Jess, I'm a nerd with lots of cameras, okay? Relax. But doesn't it look cool with all the cameras, Jess? You can't deny that it looks pretty cool having a camera there, and a camera there, and a camera there. I mean, come on. Come on. Let's be real. It looks pretty good. Okay. Got our power supply in there. That's the funny thing, Uncle Bud, is I had it in there, and despite, like, besides getting kind of hot with the like doing like Cinebench runs, like where I was just kind of benchmarking it, the rest of the time, like, it doesn't get very hot, like, in usage, and so I never really worried about it. It wasn't until I was like, I should probably change the thermal paste while I'm in here cleaning it that I noticed that sticker was still on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Navy, are you still trying to play some games tonight? Okay, there's all that. Everything's kind of mostly cable managed in here already. Let's get our GPU out and get it plugged in, and then we'll kind of see what our options are for cables, and if we need all 3 of the ones that I plugged in. I didn't really bother to check. I figured I'd just go for it. Just figured I'd go for it, you know? I'm just gonna send it. Any faster and the board won't post. Yeah, it's not surprising for an 11th gen. I had a buddy who has a 12th gen Intel, and his wouldn't post at 4,000. I had to downclock it to 3,600 for him. And his was like XMP 4,000. Like, it wasn't even an overclock, like in the true sense of the word. It was just the XM, trying to hit the XMP profile, and it wouldn't post. I had to turn it down. I turned it down to 3,600 just to be safe. It probably could have gone up a little bit higher, but I was like, I'm not getting paid for this. I just want to help him get his computer going again. All right, and we do need 3 power cables. Look at me. Ugh. Michael, are you in here right now? Are you in here? Are you watching? Hopefully he's still watching. It's his computer. I mean, you're not required to watch your own builds, I guess. That would be an odd requirement for me to have. Don't know if there's stickers on these or not. It really seems like there is a sticker on there. Okay, cool. I guess that's it. Imagine leaving during your own computer build. That's okay, I'll message him later. I was just gonna let him know, this is a pretty heavy GPU, and it did not come with a GPU support. So I just wanted to make sure that he gets a GPU support for it. I could even buy one for him, but oh, we should probably get these guys out of the way though. That's one thing I feel like Nvidia has been doing well lately, is a lot of their GPUs now come with built-in supports to make sure they don't sag. Okay, there we go. Now we're ready. Boom. It's in. Didn't leave, was just grabbing food. Okay. I was just gonna say, this is a big, heavy GPU. Oops. And it did not come with a GPU support. So I can like link you to one to get, and it'll be like 10 bucks. Just to make sure you don't experience any sag. Like I'll show you like the one that I have one sitting around here. I can even just give you this one, to be honest. I use it occasionally for builds like this. But I literally just have this little guy. It's got a magnet on the bottom. Just kind of get it to the point where it looks pretty well level. Tighten it down. There we go. See? Nice and level. No bendy bendy. No bendy bendy of the PCB. I'll just send you this one. Forget about it. But yeah, make sure you put that back in. I'm gonna have to take it out when we ship it, but make sure you put this back in and just make sure that your GPU looks pretty level, and then tighten it down at that point. Sup, man? Love your video. Oh, thank you. Which video are we talking about? This video? The one we're doing right now? Okay. I think for this one we're just gonna come through. There's this nice little dedicated spot here for the GPU cables. I think we're just gonna run through that one. This video? Yeah, appreciate that. How are we doing today, Soul Reaper? How are we doing? You're amazing, dude. I'll remember to reinstall when I set it up at home. Okay, cool. I don't even remember where I got that one. It's been sitting around here for a while, so. Okay, so that one we'll have to zip tie that down. I'm great. You mean you're great? Today's build, look at that, the 7800X 3D, a 7900X TX, 32 gigs of RAM from Team Group, a Team Group AIO, 1 terabyte of storage, also, get it, from Team Group. Can you notice a trend here, you guys? Notice a little trend? And then we've got this nice Asus Tough Gaming X670E motherboard, the NZXT H7 Flow case, and then I think that's everything, isn't it? Oh wait, 1000 watt power supply from EVGA. Yeah, I think that's it. Lots of fans. All right, let's zip tie that one guy down. Is Team Group sponsoring this build? I wish. No, not quite. But we are going to be working with Team Group here pretty soon, so keep your eyes out for that. Yeah. I'm working with them to sponsor a video and then do a wholesale deal with them. The wholesale deal is like in the works. I'm not sure what's why it keeps getting stuck, but we'll get it sorted. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Looks better. Okay, there it is. Here, let's go to the better camera there. Okay, so this is getting a paint job. So we don't have any panels on it at the moment. But rest assured, it will look insane when it's done, and we will get you pictures of that when it is done. But other than that, this thing is basically done. Don't you just love the Idaho weather? Oh, it's wonderful. It's so good. It has been a little chilly the last couple of days. It got really nice and warm for a hot minute, and then it's back to being cold again. It's not fun. Okay, there's that. Zip tie this guy down. Okay, there it is. Yo, James coming in with the 10 gifted subs. Lee Barrel Tears. Appreciate that. Can we all get some? Can we get some shout outs for Lee Barrel over here on Kick for the 10 gifted subs? Sheesh. All right, what do we think of that cable management, huh? Not too shabby. Not too shabby, huh? Will this PC make me play as good as Leatherneck? It should make you better than Leatherneck. Leatherneck's a bot. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, hopefully. Imagine a Team Group sponsorship. Imagine, yeah, we're working on it right now, actually. Like, we just got to, we're figuring out like the what they're gonna send me as to like do the video and stuff. I'm trying to get them to send me one of these AIOs. I want them to send me one of these AIOs so that I can do some like budget AIO comparisons. So like grab this one and a couple of AIOs that are like under $100 and see how they all perform, you know? That's kind of my plan. All right. There it is, chat. There it is. You guys know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Because I think you do know what time it is. Built my first PC last year, but would really like to upgrade it. Well, that is definitely something that can be done most of the time. Love that cable management. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's get the power cable out here, and while I'm doing that, I want to see 1,000,000 fire emojis in the chat from every single one of you, okay? I want to see every single one of you. I know exactly how many people are in here. Don't check the VOD. I actually can't figure that out, but I want to see emojis from everyone, okay? Everyone. Ignore the fact that this doesn't have a front panel on it because we're still working on painting it, but rest assured it's gonna look even cooler once it's done, all right? All right, there we go. Okay, here we go. Uncle Bud, Richard, Michael, Mr. Rainbow, Leander, Non-Playable Gamer, Jatana, Leander again. Okay, so 7800X 3D, 7900X DX, 32 gigs of RAM from Team Group AIO, a little extra plastic also from Team Group there, 2 terabyte SSD from Team Group. I believe it was 2 terabyte, I can't remember. Asus TUF Gaming X670E, and a 1000 watt power supply, all inside of this beautiful NZXT H7 Flow RGB case, which will have a custom paint job. And there it is. Why is it so gosh heckin' spicy? Okay, y'all, I'm going to need you to just enjoy the beauty of this PC for like 4 minutes. I need to run to the bathroom. I mean, Team Group can send me an AIO and I'll test out the performance. I don't think that's how it works. DatGood95, thank you so much for the follow. I will be right back. You guys just enjoy how beautiful this computer is, okay? I'll turn up the music a little bit for you guys to, really get into the vibe and, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. we're back. Okay. What are the details of the giveaway? Wes, just type in exclamation point giveaway, which you've already done. There we go. Ice Crazy, how we doing? Okay, emergency stream dump complete. Yeah, what do we think? Looks like you're late. You are a little bit late, but look, you still get to look at this beautiful computer. Sans the case panels, because they're being painted. Syed Jaffer Zaidi coming in with a sub on YouTube. Thank you so much. Non-playable character asking about the giveaway. There it is. Giveaways are for subs. So anyone who gives a sub will become will get an entry. Becoming a sub will get you an entry. And then, since this is the last stream before the actual giveaway itself, I think we should do some free entries right now. What do you guys think? What do we think? I think we should do some free entries. Digital Viper becoming a subscriber right now. There we go. He says, I want in. All right. So, what are we thinking? I think, hold on, I've got an idea. I have an idea. Oh, I gotta open up a new thing and I'll see if this works. It might make it a little bit faster for me. Let's see if we can get Botrix to do the hard work for us, okay? Digital Viper gifting a sub as well. Okay, let's go. Widgets. Giveaways. Let's see if this works. Okay, type in, if you want a free entry, type in exclamation point AMD. This is the AMD build, so type in exclamation point AMD if you want to get some free entries. Oh, it's working, it is working. It's at least working on Kick. Hopefully we'll get some people on YouTube to join and we'll see if it works. Okay, it's only working on Kick so far, but that's okay. It saves me. Oh, no, okay, it's just being a little slow. Sick, there we go. Yeah, just type in exclamation point AMD. It'll write your name down on here and I will be able to add you one entry towards the 2K PC giveaway. Again, any gifted subs or people who become subs will also get entries. All right, let's see who we have so far. We have Jordan Chavez, Jatana Wells, Heart MK-3, non-playable character, Bruno Esperazo, Espezano. Wow, my brain did not read that right. Mark Wags, Richard Villain, Soul Reaper 86, Digital Viper, Dat Good 95, Leander Perez. All right. Anybody else? Anybody else who wants to get a free entry towards the 2K PC giveaway? That's happening on Friday, whether you like it or not. Grimm's coming in with one as well. Thank you, Grimm's. Anybody else? Exclamation point AMD. This is your last chance for the free entry. What's good? How we doing, Grimm's? It's good to see you. Mark, thank you for the gifted sub as well. Don't think I missed that. If those are the specs, yeah, I need that PC. For the exclamation point giveaway up above, those are the specs for the giveaway PC. It is water cooled as well. Ugh, ads, sorry. I'm trying to make a little bit of money, you know? It shouldn't be giving you a ton of ads, hopefully. Okay, Navy just went live not too long ago, so we should be able to join with him still. All right. While you guys are, deciding if you want to put an exclamation point AMD real quick, I'm going to move my camera over because we're going to play some games today. Yeah, you heard that right. We're playing video games. We're playing some video games today. Because I need to scratch that itch, especially after we did so well on Friday. Like almost had 3 wins in a row. I'm ready to scratch that itch again, you know? I almost had 3 solo wins in a row on Friday. You guys believe that? I know it probably sounds like fake news, but you can go back and check the VOD. It's there on Kick. You can check. Okay, once I come back over there, I'm gonna grab my stream deck. I'm gonna finish putting together this camera over here. We're gonna be done collecting free entries today. So if you're not in there yet, make sure you type in !AMD to get that free entry. Okay? I don't want anyone missing out. I don't want anybody missing out who wants to get that entry. Okay, you're gonna have about 30 more seconds. Just getting my stream deck moved over here. All right, looks like we got Diego also joined in there. Got 3 W's in a row on Monday. Felt unreal. Dude, I love that. Isn't that so fun? Makes you feel like you're like happy playing the game again, you know? Okay. We're ready to close it up. Anybody else? Did we get everybody? So then I need to go to Kick. Be there in a minute. Yes, you definitely need to go to Kick. One of them is a J9 ad for Kick. Oh, no way. That's awesome. You have to screenshot that and send it to me if you could, but. Okay. Yeah, if you want details on the game or on the PC that we're giving away, type in !giveaway, and that'll give you like the full details there. Living the dream, working late. How about you? I mean, I'm here building computers. I mean, that's kind of the dream for me. So pretty good. Taylor Kesey also. There we go. All right. That is gonna be it. That's gonna be the last one, unless you get it in before I come back over here. Oh, got one more. Can't wait for the giveaway. Yes, it'll be on Friday. What time am I doing the draw on Friday? It'll probably be around like 4:30 or 5 Mountain Time. I'll make sure to post everywhere. You don't have to be there to win the giveaway, but you know, I'm sure it'll be more fun to get to see it. Okay. Sent me a calendar invite real quick. Hey, there you go. Now we're talking. Okay. That is it for the YouTube portion of the stream, because we are going to be playing some games, and we don't do that on YouTube because the YouTube algorithm is very finicky. I'm not willing to lose out on viewership and notifications and all that sort of good stuff. Okay? So if you're on YouTube, go over to kick.com/Rednek Engineer, spelled exactly like you see it here on YouTube, and come hang out with us while we play some video games. Non-playable character becoming a member on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, where is my Kick chat? There it is. I found it. I found my Kick chat. All right, thank you so much, everyone on YouTube. I really appreciate all of you for hanging out. Non-playable character, again, thank you so much for that gifted, or for becoming a membership. No, gifted membership. Sorry, I didn't say that on my little event tab over here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go watch some bot plays, as Richard says. All right, YouTube, we will see you later. Have a great night. Come on over to Kick if you want to watch some games. But if not, we'll see you on Friday. Alrighty.